We've added more jobs in 2 years than any president has in American history in a 4-year term.
And that was the message President Biden brought to Milwaukee today. America's economy has turned around since the pandemic, and it comes amid a busy week in Wisconsin politics, as political reporter Will Keneally explains as he joins us now live from Milwaukee. Will?
Eric, so it was here in Milwaukee that the president gave his economic message at a manufacturing facility that helps create parts for renewable energy like wind turbines. So we talked earlier in the week about how important the economy is as an issue to voters. And we heard today how Biden wants to frame that for voters in a key swing state here in Wisconsin. Take a listen.
America's best days are ahead, not behind us.
In Milwaukee today, an economic message from President Biden, looking to turn the page on some of the rampant inflation we saw during the pandemic. Think moving away from Bidenflation to this new message of Bidenomics.
Wages are growing faster than inflation. Folks, that's Bidenomics. It's about growing an economy by strengthening the middle class.
And he's choosing to make that speech here in Wisconsin, a crucial swing state for next year's presidential election. And you could see him doing some of that electoral math today, mentioning by name some of the most important parts of the state for his re-election.
Like in Kenosha, about 40 miles from here. There used to be a lot of people assembling automobiles there.
Kenosha is one of those bellwether parts of the state. Biden will want to do well there.
It's in stark contrast to the conservative Republican view, the so-called MAGA view, which is focused on corporate profits.
Biden pitted his economic plan against Republicans. What he says is investing in things like clean energy and building in America. He called out Wisconsin's senior senator by name.
You have the best workers in the world, and he's right. That's the truth. It's about time Ron Johnson's friend understood that.
Wisconsin's Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin will be on the ballot next year, possibly helping Biden here in the state.
Companies like Ingeteam are sending a clear message that Wisconsin is ready to build a thriving, renewable energy economy for generations to come.
I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I've never been more optimistic about America's future.
So all this, of course, ahead of next week when Republican candidates for president will meet in this city for their first debate.
With that big event on the horizon, Will, did the president actually mention the debate at all?
That's a great question. Not really. So the political scientists that we spoke to earlier in the week say that the president right now can essentially just run on his own record, leave the Republican primary alone until next year.
All right, Will Keneally live tonight. The president's visit in Milwaukee. Will, thank you. Republican National Committee releasing a statement about the president's visit. Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel saying, quote, families in Wisconsin and across the country are footing the bill for Biden's reckless tax and spend agenda, and no amount of gaslighting from the White House will change that, end quote.